Why is it that some married women who stood before friends and family, vowed loyalty, and built lives with their partners, suddenly become shockingly easy to lure? It's a question most people are too afraid to ask, but one that holds a truth far more common and uncomfortable than anyone wants to admit. This isn't about blaming. This isn't about shaming. It's about understanding the quiet, dangerous undercurrents of human nature. Because the reality is, no one wakes up and says, "Today's the day I wreck everything I've built." No, it happens quietly, subtly, invisibly, until it doesn't. If you think this is about weak morals or broken vows, you're wrong. The truth cuts much deeper. It's about unmet needs. It's about emotional starvation. It's about the slow decay of something once beautiful, until the temptation of the forbidden becomes impossible to resist. And by the time anyone notices, the damage is done. Let's rip the cover off this. At the start of every marriage, it feels like magic. The long talks, the passion, the feeling of being truly seen. It's intoxicating. But life happens. Routines set in. Conversations turn from dreams and laughter to, "Did you pay the bills?" and "Who's picking up the kids?" She starts fading, not physically, but emotionally. The vibrant, confident woman turns into someone's wife, someone's mother, someone's caretaker. Her name, her identity, her spark gets buried under the weight of responsibility. The harsh truth? Many women don't even notice it happening until one day, something or someone makes them feel visible again. It's not always about sex. In fact, most of the time, it's not. It's about the feeling of being wanted, of being chosen again. A simple compliment, a stranger remembering her name, a man actually listening, really listening. That moment feels like oxygen after years of suffocating in invisibility. And here's where the danger creeps in. Psychologists have a term for this, the Coolidge effect. It's the human craving for novelty. Predictability kills desire. Stability breeds boredom. In the early days of a relationship, every touch, every glance feels electric. But after years of routine, that spark dulls. And the smallest dose of attention from someone new, it lights her up like fireworks. Does she plan to cheat? No. Does she go looking for it? Rarely. It starts as harmless conversation, texting, laughing, sharing frustrations, nothing physical, yet. But what's happening under the surface is far more dangerous than anyone realizes, because the first betrayal isn't physical, it's emotional. The late-night texts, the secrets, the moments where she shares her soul with someone who isn't her husband. By the time the lines get blurry, they're already crossed. Here's where it gets terrifying. The human mind hates guilt. It will do anything to silence that uncomfortable voice. It's just talking. If my husband paid attention to me, I wouldn't be here. This has nothing to do with my marriage. It's separate. Sound familiar? That's not coincidence. That's survival instinct. This is called cognitive dissonance. When actions don't align with values, the brain scrambles to bridge the gap. And the fastest way to do that? Rewrite the story. I deserve this. I've sacrificed for everyone. When's it my turn? It's not a mistake. It's a decision, a choice wrapped in layers of excuses that let it feel like anything but. There's always a first time. The first risky text, the first innocent coffee meetup, the first touch that lingers longer than it should. And then, the floodgates open. Neuroscience shows that emotional and romantic attraction light up the same brain pathways as drug addiction. The rush, the high, the thrill. It's intoxicating, addictive. The scariest part? What feels wrong at first quickly starts to feel normal. Lying gets easier. Hiding becomes second nature until the day comes when the husband, the man she built a life with, is no longer her primary relationship. The affair, the emotional escape, becomes her real world. Her marriage? Just the background noise. At this point, there are only two endings. 1, she gets caught. 2, or she leaves because the double life becomes too heavy to carry. Why do married women engage in this so easily compared to singles? Simple. Safety. Unlike single women who are looking for a provider, security, or commitment, a married woman already has all that. A stable home, financial support, a safety net. This creates a terrifying paradox. She feels invincible. She feels untouchable. And the danger of getting caught often doesn't outweigh the thrill of feeling alive again. For men chasing this dynamic, it's a trap. It might start fun, exciting, even empowering. But the moment feelings enter the chat, it flips. You're disposable. You were never her plan A. You were a vacation from her real life. And when it gets messy, she disappears. Back to the safety of her marriage, leaving you drowning in what was never meant to be more than a distraction. Here's the ugly truth nobody wants to admit. Marriage doesn't create loyalty. It doesn't create respect. It only magnifies what was already there. If a woman didn't deeply respect her partner before the vows, a wedding ring won't change that. In fact, the more a man sacrifices his boundaries, ignores red flags, and tries too hard to please, the faster respect dies. The woman quietly stops seeing him as a partner and starts seeing him as dead weight. A decaying marriage isn't loud. It doesn't explode. It rots quietly, from the inside out. If you're a man, remember this. Never trade self-respect for someone else's comfort. Ignoring the signs won't save anything. It only delays the inevitable. A marriage without mutual respect is a time bomb. And if you're a woman hearing this, ask yourself honestly, what are you really chasing? Are you running from monotony? Or are you just looking to feel alive again? Because life isn't a rough draft. You don't get to erase the lines you cross. Every choice has consequences. If this opened your eyes, even made you uncomfortable, that's good. That means it hit something real. Don't keep this to yourself. Share it. Comment your thoughts. Let's talk about the truths no one else has the guts to say. And if you want more brutally honest, unfiltered takes on human nature, relationships, and life, hit that subscribe button. I'm Stoic Guide. Stay sharp, stay aware. See you in the next one.